The stocks discussed on Phil's Gang are not in any way a recommendation or solicitation to buy, sell, or hold. If considering acting on information presented, we first recommend you seek out a competent, licensed professional for advice. Get ready for the radio show that tells you what Wall Street doesn't want you to know.
Oh, I'm a money magnet. Money, money, money's coming to me. Money sets me free. I'm a money magnet. Money, 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 money's coming to me.
It's your daily dose of how to manage your money. And now it's time for Phil's Gang on the Off the Wall Street Radio Network. With your host, Phil Grandy.
I think we've already tested the lows. I mean, when you look at what's going on in the market around us, how about the fundamental story?
I think we've probably bottomed out.
And that means we're through this correction, in my opinion.
Perhaps we've seen the worst of this corrective process. I think markets are just now paying attention to the details, and they weren't necessarily 2 to 3, 4 months ago.
Are you kidding?
Unbelievable. Welcome to Phil's Gang, coast to coast around the country off the Wall Street Radio Network. Unbelievable. This is where people get hurt. When you hear these dopes telling you that the correction is over. These are the same guys that didn't know when the correction was coming. Oh, but they know when the correction is over? What are you, nuts? Don't you love that? These same experts get on TV, on Fox, on CNBC, and bulls and crap on the weekend, and now all of a sudden they're going to tell you they're experts. They know this correction is over. The market's not going to go down anymore. Jump in, buy on the dip. And this is where people get killed. This is where they get killed. This correction's not over. I'm not going to say that the market can't go up. Can't go up 5, 10, 15%, but it's not over. This is exactly what happened in 2008. We had a correction. Everybody said, oh, it's over. Kramer came in telling everybody, start buy. And all of a sudden, the market went up for about 3, 4 weeks. Went up about 8, 10%. And bang, it collapsed again. It's incredible. Look, when you have a shock in the market, when you have a trend, and you have a trend going up since 2008, and the market's going up 270%, and when you have a correction this big, nobody, I didn't hear anybody on CNBC or Fox or Bulls and Crap ever come out and say in January or any time in 2017 we were going to have a correction of at least 10, 11%. I never heard anybody say that. They were all caught by surprise. They were in this euphoria. They're all hooked on heroin. This market was never going to go down. Look at the VIX index, no fear. It was never going to get down. They were shocked. They were stunned. I think I was the only one. Maybe somebody else. I don't know. I don't know every radio station. I don't know. But I haven't seen them come on CNBC. I haven't seen them come on Fox. If anyone called the market, like I did, where I said on January 16th, the market's going to correct between January 16th and the first 2 weeks in February, they'd have people. If someone said, they'd be on Fox or one of those CNBC. They're not going to fight me in. I'll tell you that because I tell the truth. They're going to invite me on. Are you kidding? You think they'd like me to say, are you nuts? Bottom? In? How can the bottom be in? When look at the volume. All that's happening in this market and any of these stocks or any of the indices is the people who shorted buying back. There's no new money coming in. Like I explained the other day, if I'm going to borrow, if I think Apple is going to go down, and when everybody was euphoric and never thought Apple would go down, and I said, okay, I believe it's going down. I'm going to borrow Apple stock. I don't have to pay for it. I'm going to borrow it. And the guy says, okay, I'll give you my stock to borrow at $179. And then when it went down to $150, then I'm going to buy it from him. And I made 16%, so I call him and say, oh, okay, I'm going to now buy the stock from you. Well, I'm not going to deliver it to you. Well, you got to. We have an option. I borrowed your stock, and you said to me at $170, you were happy to let me have it because you thought the stock was going to go up. No, it didn't. I was right. It went down. Now I want to buy it from you. All right. So now I buy it from him when at 150. So now the stock's going up. Now that's just me who did that. Now there's others who are doing that. And they are saying, hey, I now want to buy the stock I borrowed from you. And that's what we got going. Stocks aren't going because earnings increased. Profits are increasing. That's not why they're going up. I mean, to lie like this is yes. One good thing has happened. If you look at the major indices, like look at the banks are now above their support lines. Okay, they're above the 100-day moving, the 200-day moving average, the 100-day moving average, and the 50-day moving averages. So isn't the semiconductors. So isn't the small mid-cap stocks, and so isn't the spiders. That's terrific. That's great. But wait a minute. Go look at the volume. Now, if you have my chart, you'd really see it, because my chart, I have an indicator that's telling me that more money is coming out, not in. So I know by looking at my chart that this stock market, looking at the spiders, the 500 stocks, that we have more, the institutions, they're not putting their money back in. So the only reason it went up is because of what they call short covering. This is so important. Don't listen to these people. Don't get in the market because they're telling you it's on. They got a new bottom. Now, you can get into Apple, or you can get into. We did. We bought Apple. Apple we've done very well with, but we didn't buy it and say, I'm going to invest 500 shares and keep it for 2 months. It's day to day, maybe 3 days, because that's all you can do. Or you can buy a stock like, let's say you buy a stock like we bought Wells Fargo. We bought Wells Fargo. Now, for 2 days, what we did is the stock went from about $56 to $60. But wait a minute. They went up 7%, but I wouldn't hold on to that stock. We bought it each day. We made money on it, but we're not going to keep it. Why would we? For heaven's sakes, it could just collapse tomorrow. Because when you look at it, there is not enough buyers coming in. So the point is, these stocks are going up only because of the short covering. So don't get caught in these. If you want to enjoy these what we call short covering rallies, you can make a lot of money. We've made a lot of money in the last couple of days doing these short covering rallies. But we're not under the illusion that the bottom is in. That's ridiculous. That's crazy. Just like we're not under the illusion that our economy is going to grow. I've been telling you all along, when everybody goes, oh boy, Trump, look at this, 2.3% GDP. Well, wait a minute, he said he's going to have 3%. I thought he said he's going to have 3%. And you got Larry Kudlow out here saying he's going to have 4 or 5%.
We could grow this economy at 4 or 5%.
It won't happen. In fact, you're going to see in 2017, they're going to take and adjust the 2.3%, and it's going to fall below a 2 handle. It'd be at 1.8, maybe they're lucky 1.9. Because why? Because the economy sucks. The trade deficit is huge, 51 trillion. They got to adjust for that. Retail sales, they're telling us, these guys on CNBC are telling us how wonderful retail sales are.
And the consumer is very strong. Retailers are doing very well.
Retailers doing very well? What are you nuts? Retailers doing well? I will show you this guy is lying when we get back. What is he, nuts?
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG.
Hi, my name is Phil Grandy, philsgang.com. Most people would love to be in the stock market, but they're scared, not being in, They're scared about not getting out in time. Well, that is over, because now you can join Phil's gang and my stock video program and follow me with specific stock on the video, and you will be out in time.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. No matter if the market is up or the market is down, Phil Grandy and his Phil's Gang members prepared for market volatility and making profits, just as he informed the Phil's Gang members on January 16th of a market pullback coming.
I believe we're going to get at least a 5% pullback between now, and the second week of February.
Be prepared. Be a Phil's Gang member. Go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. 877-600-4264. Did you miss today's Phil's Gang radio show with Phil Grandy? The archives are absolutely free, posted in audio and video formats. Go to philsgang.com. philsgang.com. Let me ask you, do you have a backup plan? Most of us have a financial backup plan. What if your backup plan doesn't work out? What if the market corrects 20, 30, 40%? At philsgang.com, they go to great lengths to develop stock market investing programs that match the needs of their customers. They are closely aligned with what the customer wants, and they have comprehensive educational investing programs that are tailored for beginners to experienced investors. philsgang.com provides daily live stock market webinars. They post up-to-the-minute market alerts, stock performances, and market analysis. For only $39.95 a month, philsgang.com is making sure their customers have a financial backup plan by providing the investing tools and guidance that their customers seek. For more information, simply go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Short on time but want to invest in the stock market? Let philsgang.com help you. For only $39.95 a month, you get complete access to all of Phil's powerful investing programs, videos, and resources.
That works for me. Log in, watch the videos, and make profits.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. philsgang.com. Thousands of investors trust philsgang.com to deliver the tools and resources they need to invest with confidence. With the Phil's Gang Max Best 1000 stock charts, you have the power to create highest quality, color-coded, easy-to-read charts in just a few simple clicks. Designed specifically for technical analysis and investing, the Phil's Gang Max Best 1000 stock chart seamlessly integrates and functions on mobile, tablet, desktop, and web devices. Isn't it time you leave behind the old stock research routine, spending hours reading websites, out-of-date newsletters, and magazines? Instead, subscribe to the Phil's Gang Max Best 1000 stock charts and plan your entire investment strategy. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264. Sign up at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264, and we'll see you on the charts.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy of philsgang.com. You know what the biggest problem with the stock market and why people stay out of the market? Because they don't know when to get out. Well, those days are over. I have a new system. It's called the MV2 Video Stock System. I choose one stock. You follow that video, do exactly what I tell you. I tell you to buy, you buy. When I tell you add on, you add on. When I tell you to sell, you sell. When I tell you to run like hell, you do.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Phil Grandy is a career businessman who has also been an entrepreneur all his life. He has used his business skills to take companies on the abyss of bankruptcy and bringing them back to profitability. Phil has been honored by Inc. magazine for the 500 fastest growing privately held companies and has been recognized with the prestigious Entrepreneur of the Year award. From the real estate to gas and oil industries to the stock market, Phil Grandy has mastered his line of business from start to finish. And with a passion and desire to make you a profitable investor, only Phil teaches you and guides you to make informed, unemotional investment decisions. And you'll gain the knowledge of what Wall Street doesn't want you to know. If you want to learn from the best and strengthen your ability to invest, then turn to Phil Grandy and philsgang.com. Simply call Phil's Gang at 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Or go to philsgang.com.
Turn it up.
Welcome back. This segment is brought to you by the MaxFest 1000 stock charts. For more information, go to philsgang.com. Now, here's Phil.
And the consumer is very strong. Retailers are doing very well.
Well, that's not the case. Retailers aren't doing very well. This is unbelievable. The lying is incredible. Retail, as I said, first of all, the GDP is not going to be or remain at 2.3%. And by the way, you can't have an economy growing when our debt is increasing faster than our economic GDP growth. And that's what's going on. In 2000, the federal debt was about $5.6 trillion. The real U.S. GDP was about $12.5 trillion. Today, the federal debt is over $20 trillion, and the real GDP is $17 trillion. The lying is incredible. Retail, it's dying. When Trump had his 2.3%, when that number came in, the last quarter 2000, we finally got the last quarter number. It went from 4% to flat. Flat. So that means between the trade deficit of $51 trillion, between the retail sales the last quarter 2017 went from 4% down to 0. Even January, they forecasted up by 0.3 is down 0.3. Down 0.3. These jibber jabbers just lie. Retail sales numbers are awful. And here's the other things going on, how they lie to you. When they give you a retail sales number, oh boy, things are good, things are terrific. Well, what they don't tell you is the number of units being sold. They say, oh, retail sales up. But wait a minute. People are spending, here's the problem. People are spending less. We're selling less units, but the prices make it look like sales are exploding. So inflation is up, pushing prices up. The dollar is getting weaker. You have less buying power in your wallet. So what's going on is stagflation, where you got people who are buying less because the dollar is losing value, and yet the prices are going up because of inflation. So prices are inflating, they're buying less. That's called stagflation. Oh, nobody tells you that, though, when they get their reports. Oh, retail is up 18% this month. What they should say is prices are up, but people are buying less units. But they're not ever going to tell you the truth. They got to get advertisers. They always tell you. It's crazy. And you're not going to, when you are spending more than you're taking in, you can't grow your way out of debt. When your debt is increasing far more than you're growing, it's impossible. They just don't tell you the truth. They don't tell you the truth. So let's go back to the market. Just go back to the market. So you'll see. I was the only one that told you the market was going to crash. I told you that on January 16th. I said a pullback was coming between then and the first 2 weeks in February. It worked. Now I'm going to tell you there's going to be another correction. I'm also going to tell you, and you're going to find out it's true, that the GDP that came in for the first year of the president, 2017, is not going to remain at 2.9%. It's going to go down about 1.8, 1.9. Impossible? You watch. Now, let's talk about the market. Now, we have many stocks that are going up beautifully. Let's take Wells Fargo. Now, Wells Fargo got beaten down. Wells Fargo went from $66 down $66 down to $54. Down to 54, 18%. So Wells Fargo went down 18%. So now it goes back from $54 up to $60. Now it's up 11%. We're seeing a lot of that. But that's only, again, because somebody like me said, I think Wells Fargo is a corrupt organization. People are going to start figuring it out, and they're going to start selling their stocks. And so I went and I said, hey, I want to borrow your stock at $65 or $66 because I think it's going down. And they laughed at me. Going down? No, it's going to go up. Really? Yeah, nothing's going to go down anymore. Okay. So I said, fine, we got a contract. I can buy it from you at any price. That's right. So the price went from $65 down to $54. I called and say, okay, I want to buy the stock now from you. You're down 16%. I'm up 16% now. I made 16%. Well, I'm not going to deliver you my stock. Well, you have to. It's the law. I borrowed it from you. Now I'm going to buy it because I got a contract with you. So when I buy it, the stock went up. What, 11%? The stock went up. Now people say, oh, the bottom is in. No, the bottom's not in Wells Fargo. That's me and a whole bunch of other guys like me who knew it was going to go down and who is covering their short position. And if you look at it on a chart, you can see it. Now even more so, go and look what most important. Go and look at if you go and look at the bank stocks, they're the leaders. If you can't get the bank stocks going up and leading, here the bank stocks dropped from $31 down to $26. Down to 26. Then, so they dropped 16%, even more than the stock market. The market only went down 11%, so the bank stocks, as an aggregate, went down 16%. Now it went back up from we'll use $27 to $29. Now all we're hearing, it went up 7%. Now everybody's saying, oh, the bottom is in. The bottom's in. Start buying bank stock. No, they're not. Bottom's not in. Again, it's all the people who said, I want to borrow your stock, I'm going to short it, and then when they saw the price was down, they bought it back, and now the price is going. That's every stock that's out there. Apple, Microsoft, Raytheon, banks, every stock that's out there. Inc., Intel, all of them. So don't get caught in that. So you should join my gang. What we've been doing is taking advantage of these stocks, just like we did gold stocks. When we get back, we're going to take a look at some gold stocks. So don't get caught in this. Don't listen to these people. Join my gang and listen to me. Phil's Gang. 877-600-GANG. They're waiting for your call.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG.
I'm Phil Grandy at philsgang.com. Most people have been watching the stock market go up, up, and up. Well, guess what? There's one problem. When you get out, most people don't get out in time, and that's why you lose money. Well, I've solved that. With my video stock program, I pick the stock, put it on the video, tell you when to get in and when to get out. Join my video program.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. No matter if the market is up or the market is down, Phil Grandy and his Phil's Gang members prepared for market volatility and making profits, just as he informed the Phil's Gang members on January 16th of a market pullback coming.
I believe we're going to get at least a 5% pullback between now, and the second week of February.
Be prepared. Be a Phil's Gang member. Go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. 877-600-4264. philsgang.com has taught thousands of people from all walks of life how to invest and make profits in the stock market. philsgang.com can help you generate extra income, maximize your retirement financial savings, and teach you how to avoid costly investing mistakes. With the Phil's Gang membership, you get all the comprehensive stock research and data, analysis tools, Phil's recommendations, and the professional customer support you need to make smarter, more profitable investing decisions. Don't wait. Call today, 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264. Or go to philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. 877-600-4264. Did you know Phil Grandy hosts a daily live stock market investing webinar class? Never miss a beat with the market and your investments. Learn, invest, and profit with philsgang.com. Call 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-GANG.
Hi, my name is Phil Grandy, philsgang.com. Most people would love to be in the stock market, but they're scared not being in. They're scared about not getting out in time. Well, that is over, because now you can join Phil's gang and my stock video program and follow me with specific stock on the video, and you will be out in time.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Did you miss today's Phil's Gang radio show with Phil Grandy? The archives are absolutely free, posted in audio and video formats. Go to philsgang.com, philsgang.com. Let me ask you, do you have a backup plan? Most of us have a financial backup plan. What if your backup plan doesn't work out? What if the market corrects 20, 30, 40%? At philsgang.com, they go to great lengths to develop stock market investing programs that match the needs of their customers. They are closely aligned with what the customer wants, and they have comprehensive educational investing programs that are tailored for beginners to experienced investors. philsgang.com provides daily live stock market webinars. They post up-to-the-minute market alerts, stock performances, and market analysis. For only $39.95 a month, philsgang.com is making sure their customers have a financial backup plan by providing the investing tools and guidance that their customers seek. For more information, simply go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. No matter if the market is up or the market is down, Phil Grandy and his Phil's Gang members prepared for market volatility and making profits, just as he informed the Phil's Gang members on January 16th of a market pullback coming.
I believe we're going to get at least a 5% pullback between now, and the second week of February.
Be prepared. Be a Phil's Gang member. Go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG, 877-600-4264. With the philsgang.com membership, we bring investors right to the floor, into the pits with Phil's daily live webinar classroom. Get inside market guidance on investing strategies. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Don't have time to analyze and study stocks? At philsgang.com, we recognize that there are all types of investors, and we also recognize that your time is valuable. So we offer investing programs for all individuals. We offer investing programs for long-term and short-term positions. And philsgang.com provides quick and easy to understand investing videos that only take a few minutes to watch. With the philsgang.com investing programs, you will learn technical stock charting, how to execute your trades, and most importantly, you will gain the confidence to know when to get out of a stock and take profits. Sign up at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or give them a call, 877-600-GANG.
Over the past few days, Phil has been making comments that he felt that a 3 to 5% correction would be coming. Because of that, I was able to cash in most of my profits before the market went down. I'm so happy to be a part of the Phil's Gang.
And welcome back to Phil's Gang. You know, the market, as I say, the market has rallied back. Not a lot. If you let's just take the spiders. Okay, the spiders have probably gained back half of its loss. So now you're going to hear everybody on bulls and bears crap tomorrow telling you, oh, it's in, the bottom's in. No, it's not. When you look at it, if you know what you're doing, and the chart that I designed, my own chart, it shows that the institutions, the big boys, aren't coming in. They're just not coming in. I'm sorry, they're just not. The only reason why stocks are going up is because of short covering. That's it, just short covering. The banks and the insurance companies and the pension funds and the hedge funds and the REITs they're all staying out because they know it's going to go back down. And when you have the spiders go up capture back about half of its loss, but the volume is terribly weak, it's not going to hold. It's not going to hold. So again, the biggest problem we have with this market holding is we got inflation. It's killing us. And where's our inflation coming from? What is inflation? What's inflation? Our inflation, first of all, is about 3 to 4%. But that's a lie. Inflation is caused by printing too much money. So let's think about it. We can't grow our economy because our debt is growing too fast. Our debt is increasing faster than what we're we're accumulating. We can't get enough income tax in. We're not growing. Our debt is just increasing so much faster than what we can grow. Now, what we do, because of that situation, we keep borrowing. Inflation is caused by printing. Because we borrow so much, we keep printing. And when you keep printing, inflation keeps going up. Our inflation is 8%. It's not the 3.22 that they talk about. If you take the 3.22 inflation, what that's telling you is prices in the next 20 years, prices will more than double. Well, we're at 8%. That's our real inflation. What is inflation? Does it say? First, it's caused by printing too much money. Inflation is when you have to take out more units of paper in your wallet to buy the same goods and the same services that it took, let's say, yesterday or last year or last month. Inflation is the rate which general level of prices for goods and services are rising. What's that cause? All this borrowing and printing. If you're going to build, we're going to have this infrastructure spending. What do we have money to pay for it? No. We're going to borrow. We're going to print. Inflation is caused by printing. Too much money. So you'll never see a 3% growth. That's why this market cannot hold. The reasons this market corrected is because of inflation. This market corrected about 10%, 11% on the S&P because of anticipation of inflation, of anticipation of rate hikes. Inflation is a killer. So now they're going to do all this infrastructure spending. They're going to have to borrow. Now, we've been lied to. The two cockroaches from Wall Street, Cohen and Mnuchin, they said that the government will borrow to finance infrastructure investment. Here we go again. They're going to borrow, so we got to print more money. Got to pay that debt back. And they said it will boost the supply side of the economy and it will enable higher economic growth. Then there will be higher tax revenue paid back to debt. All a lie. All a lie. None of that's true. It's not going to happen. The deficit. Our deficits now, we're spending more than we're taking in, going to be $1 trillion a year. It used to be $666 billion. Now it's $1 trillion a year. So that means that the reason why we have deficits, that's because we don't have enough tax receipts coming to the government. Our tax receipts are falling because we have a decline in business activity. Why? Well, because remember, Obama for the last 8 years killed business. He hated business, so he killed it. Trump has only been in a year. So we got a big problem with that. I mean, remember, it's business, especially small business. That's the backbone of the country. They're the one that increases wages. They're the ones that create jobs, not IBM. And here's another problem. With this budget deficit, because they keep on spending more than they're taking in, and with the infrastructure building, and here's the big thing, the dumbest thing of all was to give large corporations who are already paying a tax rate of 21%. Already. They went to Congress, they own Congress, they're very wealthy, these corporations. They go and they buy these congressmen, and they get there with loopholes, all these loopholes. They were only paying a tax of 21%. They've been paying a tax of 21% for 8 years, 9 years. Now they say, we're going to drop them from 35% to 21%. Wait a minute, they were already there, you idiots. They were there. So it's all because they did this tax deal, because it's all Wall Street. There's Mnuchin's in there, Cohen's in there. They're Wall Street investment bankers. Their buddies are all CEOs. So they cut a deal and said, we'll cut your taxes. But boy, hey, then they came back with a story. We're not going to do any more stock buybacks. We're going to take all that money and we're going to pour it right back in. We're going to pour it right back into our companies for business investment, and wages are going to go up. And when wages go up, they're going to do more spending. Our economic GDP is going to grow. We're going to go to 4 to 5%. Really? Well, listen to this.
That's right. So record number of corporate buybacks a month and a half into the year. It's $170.8 billion. That's how much in buybacks that companies have announced so far this year. That is the most we've seen this far into a calendar year ever.
So we've been lied to by Cohen and Mnuchin, who said, I promise you, Mr. President, give my friends, the CEOs of all the largest corporations in the country, please let me tell them I can cut their taxes. I can cut their taxes. And the president said, well, wait a minute. How much are we going to be short in our checking account? We got to pay our bills. Oh, we're going to be short by 1.4 trillion. But don't worry about it. That means we're going to be spending probably $1 trillion more than we take in instead of 666 billion. So we're going to spend $1 trillion more. We're now spending 660 billion more a year. Now you're telling me we're going to spend $1 billion more a year. Are you kidding? We're going to have a deficit of $1 trillion? We're going to spend $1 trillion more? He said, don't worry about it, Mr. President. Don't worry. These guys are going to really come in and they're going to grow this economy by capital investment. Really? Unbelievable. A big lie.
If the tax reform bill goes through, do you plan to increase investment, your company's investment, capital investment? Just a show of hands, the tax reform goes through?
Why aren't the other hands up?
It's unbelievable.
Because stock buybacks don't create anything tangible. They temporarily increase the earnings per share.
That's all they do.
Companies have reduced the share count by over $3 trillion since the end of 2011. And central banks have added $16 trillion to the balance sheets, to their balance sheets, meaning they've created $16 trillion with which to buy financial assets. So we've seen globally, the market cap of all stocks go from 30 trillion to 80 trillion, all on very little increase in the economy.
Yeah, it's all stock buybacks. So now when you hear, the bottom's in the market. Look, when you get a correction in the market, I've been doing this for 45 years. When you get a correction like this in the market where the market dropped 11%, it's telling you the trend we have since 2008, a straight up trend, bull market, new highs every day, it's telling you it wants to change.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG.
Hi, my name is Phil Grandy, philsgang.com. Most people would love to be in the stock market, but they're scared not being in. They're scared about not getting out in time. Well, that is over because now you can join Phil's Gang and my stock video program and follow me with a specific stock on the video, and you will be out in time.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264.
Every single one of his medical bills, everything is just all taken care of.
We have phenomenal research, outstanding clinical care, and the generosity of public, which allow us to treat patients regardless of what it takes.
At St. Jude, families never receive a bill for treatment, travel, housing, or food, because the only thing a family should worry about is helping their child live.
Because of you.
Gracias a ti. Because of you.
There is St. Jude.
You love the Phil's Gang radio show and Phil's commentary? Then you should check out the Phil's Gang website and view our free material. Join Phil's Gang for only $39.95 a month. If you're a seasoned investor or know nothing about investing in the stock market, but are interested in generating extra income or securing your financial future, go to philsgang.com and get daily live investing webinars, up-to-the-minute market data, alerts, investing guidance, and stock recommendations. Call 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264. Or go to philsgang.com today. Phil's Gang and Choice Trade are separate and unrelated companies. Choice Trade does not provide any investment advice or recommend or endorse any particular security or investment strategy. At philsgang.com, we're always striving to understand our members' needs. And for over 18 years, philsgang.com has met the goals to educate and inform investors how to make the most of your money and your choices. That's why Phil Grandy and philsgang.com has teamed up with Choice Trade a leading online broker for stocks and options. Choice Trade has received 4 stars 6 times from Barron's in their annual survey of online brokers. Bill Grandy at philsgang.com recommends Choice Trade as your online broker. For more information on Phil's Gang and opening an account with Choice Trade, go to philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com, or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264. Short on time but want to invest in the stock market? Let philsgang.com help you. For only $39.95 a month, you get complete access to all of Phil's powerful investing programs, videos, and resources.
That works for me. Log in, watch the videos, and make profits.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. philsgang.com. Don't have time to analyze and study stocks? At philsgang.com, we recognize that there are all types of investors, and we also recognize that your time is valuable. So we offer investing programs for all individuals. We offer investing programs for long-term and short-term positions. And philsgang.com provides quick and easy to understand investing videos that only take a few minutes to watch. With the philsgang.com investing programs, you will learn technical stock charting, how to execute your trades, and most importantly, you will gain the confidence to know when to get out of a stock and take profits. Become a philsgang.com member today and start making profits in the stock market with Phil's investing programs and video stock picks. Sign up at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or give them a call. 877-600-GANG. 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264. Welcome back. Are you ready to make profits in the stock market? Why not check out philsgang.com or give us a call. 877-600-4264. Now, here's Phil.
Are share buybacks generally, are they going to increase wages?
Well, I don't think share buybacks would increase wages.
Yeah, share buybacks don't do anything. And in fact, share buybacks will increase the stock price. That's really the main reason for that. So if you have stock options, well, you're going to do really well. You're going to be, if you're a significant shareholder, you're going to do really well. But the person on the floor of the shop making the products, they're not going to see much of anything.
They see nothing. They don't see anything. Welcome back to Phil's Gang. Join my gang, 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-GANG. They're waiting for your call. Look, here's what's amazing. People have no clue that what inflation is. Inflation's a killer. Inflation is a tax. Inflation makes it more difficult for you and me to afford our basic necessities. Not to mention luxuries. I mean, this is crazy. The government keeps on just spending so much, they got to keep printing money. Inflation goes up. It makes it harder for you and me. It causes families to struggle. But they don't care. Guys on Wall Street don't care. Because inflation, they want inflation. They want inflation. But the average person who is making, let's say the husband and wife, $75,000 a year together, they're working 2 to 3 jobs, they have 3-4 kids, they're suffering, they're struggling. They got to keep up with the price of everything, from cornflakes to college tuition, all because the government is stupid, because the government goes out and decides to tell the large corporations, keep the $1.4 million in taxes. So now, because that happened, every year for the next 10 years, we're going to collect a 1.4 trillion less, and that's about a trillion. That's about $1 trillion. Let's see, what is it a year? We're going to be about what? Well, our deficit is going to be about $1 trillion a year rather than $666 billion a year. So the collections are going to be down. And inflation is going to be up. And inflation, one of the biggest problems with inflation, or biggest cause of inflation, is deficits. The next biggest cause of inflation is stock buybacks. And the deficits we're having is because small businesses are hurting because they're being crowded out by government borrowing. When the government goes out and borrows and borrows and borrows, small businesses go out, they try to borrow, they can't, they get crowded out because interest rates are going up for them. So if a guy was going to add on to his building or machinery or a dry cleaning plant, well, he can't because he got crowded because the government borrows so much that interest rates go up for him. I mean, this is crazy. Because, again, budget deficits, when governments spend more than they take in, crowds them out. Interest rates increase. And remember, we're not at 8%. We're not at 3.2%. We're at 8%. When the Fed keeps printing so much money, then prices go up. In other words, more they print to pay like the $250 billion we have to pay a year on our national debt, which is now $360 billion. When they print that money, then when we're printing all that money, then the prices of things go up to meet the increase in that money supply that's been increased, that printing, the liquidity. It also increases the cost of producing a good. That means it's costing more to produce goods. So that means that hurts wages. Your standard of living goes down because the dollars in your wallet are worth less. I mean, the government couldn't do anything more stupid than this. The purchasing of the dollar in your wallet and your savings drops. So the consumer has less buying power. He cuts spending, which is 70% of our economic GDP growth. So please tell me, how are we going to get to 4 to 5% like Kudlow says? And what happens soon when people stop spending as much, because what happens is they have less value in those dollars when they go to the store. They spend less, so retailers order less inventory. So that means the manufacturers who make that inventory, they start cutting back. They don't produce as much. And then they start laying people off. And then when you get laid off, okay, and you don't get overtime, then the quality of your life goes down. This is all because of inflation, because the government prints too much money. They live beyond their means. That's unbelievable. So what do they do to control it? Something even more stupid. Something even more stupid only the government would think of doing. Oh, let's control 8%, but we're not going to tell people inflation's 8%. We'll tell them it's 3.3%. So at 8%, to try to control it, they say, oh, well, we'll shrink the money supply. So what do? They take the bond prices and they lower them and yields go up. The yield on the 10-year treasury, which means if you go to get a 30-year fixed rate mortgage, you're going to be paying more interest. But when yields go up, then the Fed raises rates as well. The short-term rate. What you pay on your credit card, what you pay on your snowmobile, what you pay on fixing your kitchen, all that stuff. This is nuts. So they come out and say, well, we're going to control it. We'll control it. Don't worry about it. We're going to shrink the amount of money supply. We're not going to print as much money. But first, before they do that, they lower the bond prices and raises interest rates. Isn't that stupid? They're going to control. They think they're going to control inflation by shrinking money, the supply. But they do it, the idiots, by lowering your bond price and raising the interest rates. Why do you think we got the Fed saying they're going to raise interest rates on that side, the short-term rates, 3 times this year, maybe 4? This is crazy. This is nuts. So that's what's going on. So that's why you're going to start, and then you're going to start, right now what's really happening is stagflation. Because people now, what they're finding out is they take out the dollars out of their wallet, they go to buy something, they need more dollars. So prices are up, you start buying less, but yet CNBC will come out the next week and say something like this. You'll say, consumers are strong. Consumers are terrific.
And the consumer's very strong. Retailers are doing very well.
But the consumer's not strong. It looks that way. Looks like the retailer's doing good because prices went up. So they're gonna say instead of $1 million they sold in toothpaste, they sold $1.5 million. Look at that. They're doing terrific. They sold $1.5 million in toothpaste instead of $1 million. Wow. But what they don't tell you is they sold 25% less of the units. They had 25% less in toothpaste because the consumer, he knows in his wallet he can't buy it much because the dollar is worth less. In the last 2 years, it's down 25%. Now what they're going to do is turn around and try to run the stock market up. They're going to do QE now. They're going to come in and print $100 billion every month, and they're going to go in and buy the treasuries. They're going to buy treasuries to drop the yield back down now. They're going to drop the yield that's at 2.8. They're going to try to drop it down to 1.8 to take all the Chinese and the Saudis out of the bond market, who love those kind of interest rates because they buy debt. And they're going to shift them. They're going to say, well, instead of giving you 2.8%, we're going to give you 1.8%. And the Saudis and the Chinese, Mr. Wen Hung Lo says, I'm going to go to the stock market. Well, of course, they want to push them to the stock market. That's why they do it. So all of a sudden, stocks go roaring up. But then you say, I don't see any profits going up. Companies are producing less, but profits are going up. Are you nuts? But that's okay. Let's just keep making money. Gold, they had a sell-off in gold. I told my gang, we have a rule around here. When you hit a certain point on a chart, make sure you take profit, especially on Friday, right? R1. So gold is starting to pull back a little bit, and that's what we want. We want it to pull back a little, but you knew it was going to pull back because there wasn't enough. The trend, when all this gold prices started to go up, we didn't have enough momentum to keep it up there. And that's what every stock. So look, why don't you join my gang, 877-600 gang, and I do a video on individual stocks for you, and I tell you exactly what to do. Nothing better than that. You have to do a thing. You don't even have to think. 877-600 gang. They're waiting for your call.
You have been listening to Phil's Gang with your host, Phil Grandy, on the Off the Wall Street Radio Network. Off the Wall Street Radio Network. Remember to visit Phil's website at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or call the office, 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.
It's up to me.